boys and girls. Today I'm going to be reading you the story Sticks, written and illustrated by Diane Albert. She's the same author that wrote about the Scribble stories. And it's going to be about this stick character here, this popsicle stick. And I want you to be thinking about when I'm reading how the character changes in the story. And we'll be talking about that at the end. And your job this week will be to think about how the characters in your books change. And then I have a new story for you at the end of the week. All right, let's get started. Sticks. This story, let me open this up a little bit. This story begins on a hot summer day when a cold, tasty treat began melting away. It was so very hot and it happened so quick. What once was a popsicle was now a stained stick. So now think how he's feeling. He's melted. He's just a stick. Deep in a puddle that was getting quite sticky, this sad little stick cried and felt rather icky. I should not have gone out when it was so hot. I was sweet and amazing, but now I am not. What can I do? This has all gone so wrong. I'm just a plain stick. Oh, where do I belong? Then Stick heard a voice from way up in a tree. Up here. Hello down there, you can come hang with me. I couldn't help hearing what you have been through. My name is Twig, and I'm made of wood too. Please do not cry and just listen to me. Before a sweet popsicle, you were part of a tree. There's so much in this world for you to explore. We will get through this and be more than before. So now I'm looking and thinking about Popsicle Stick. He's feeling rather sad, maybe a little down. He doesn't know what he can do. Twig jumped down from the very tall tree and said, Stick, there is something I'd like you to see. Sometimes things happen and the reasons aren't clear, but give it some time and the answers appear. She knew her friend Pencil could draw something grand. Hopefully, he could help Stick understand. I was once a stick too, and nothing much more, but then one special day I got a gray core. I didn't know how to draw, so I swirled a nice line, and then I discovered I'd made a design. You are amazing. Can't you see? I'm just a stained stick. My only talent was melting too quick. I cannot draw or do a fun trick. I'll always be just an icky, sticky stick. Twig knew she needed to show Stick even more, something amazing that he could not ignore. So they went to see Brush. He was once lost too, but now he could paint with red, yellow, and blue. Again, he's feeling rather down, kind of lonely and sad and thinking he can't do much. Brush was a plain stick and nothing much more. But one special day he got bristles galore. Look at him now. Look at all he can do. He easily made that fun splatter crew. It is true what Stick said. I was once just like you. Please don't be afraid to try something new. I know you are scared. I can tell by your face. But it might take some time to find your right place. We believe in you. Can't you see? I'm just a stained stick. My only talent was melting too quick. I cannot paint or do a fun trick. I'll always be just an icky, sticky stick. Listen to me. You are pretty great. Don't say I can't, say I can and celebrate. I know you have not been a plain stick before. You have the chance now to be something much more. Twig saw that Stick was still very upset, so she thought they should go back where they first met, back at the sweet puddle of sugary goo. Twig thought Stick might find a good clue. Then Twig looked up. It's been there all along. That little stick house is where you belong. You notice up here, something's missing in this little birdie house. Twig was excited. She ran up the tree and shouted to Stick, Hurry up! Follow me! Stick couldn't believe Twig had climbed up so high. I've never climbed a tree and I'm too scared to try. Just then a bluebird flew down to the ground and lifted Stick up without making a sound. The bird placed him gently in the last open space. Finally, Stick found his new happy place. This is where I belong. I can make art in a tree. It was quite a journey, but I'm glad to be me. Stick never forgot that one hot summer day and was glad that his popsicle had melted away. He made some true friends and beautiful tree art and learned it's never too late to have a fresh start. And here he is, right over here. Okay, so if you notice here, this is kind of an extension of the book. You can make a stick birdhouse if you'd like, if you have lots of popsicle sticks left over. But I was thinking about the Stick character and how in the beginning of the story he was pretty sad. He didn't really believe in himself. He didn't think he could do anything. And then his friends kind of helped him realize that he can do things. And at the end of the story, he believed in himself and he was happy. So I want you to be thinking about this book you read this week and some of the characters that you meet, and do they change? Are they different from the beginning than they are at the end? And I'm going to be excited to hear some of you, and maybe we'll begin talking about that at our next Google Meet, talking about our characters in the books. All right, have fun reading this week. Bye, everybody.